So I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while, but I didn't really know exactly what I should do. I was thinking about doing a power rankings video, but I didn't really want to take the time to actually do that. So I decided to just simply go with this. And let me just real quick explain what this video is so you can decide whether or not you want to stay. I'm going to be talking about the Call of Duty League right now, and I'm going to be talking about three teams in particular. I will be talking about the Los Angeles Guerrillas, the Toronto Ultra, and the Seattle Surge. So, and I just want to give my thoughts on those teams and what they need to do. And honestly, I just wanted to have a video like this. So I recommend you stay if you want to, if you like the Call of Duty League, or stay if you want to hear me rant about a few things. Because, who doesn't like a good rant? But we're going to come on out and do this. So starting things off with the Los Angeles Guerrillas, I feel like I need to talk about this team because, my God, I can almost guarantee you they are at the bottom of basically everybody's power rankings, including mine. And the organization kind of looks clueless. I'm fine with the players on this team. I feel like they have a lot to them. I just feel like the organization around them is quite clueless as to what they need to do to improve. And I'm a bit confused as to why they're. To me, they seem blind, and I'll explain why. So, going into Dallas, they did a bit of a role swap. They put Blast on the main AR. Aqua became a flex position, and did it turn things around? No, it did not change anything. In fact, at Dallas, they went 0-6 in respawns. They lost 4 hard points and 2 dominations, and those were the only respawn maps that they played. They did go 2-0 though in search and destroy, so that's pretty good for them, I would say. But they did not win a single respawn that event. And when you look at the Los Angeles Guerrillas after the team change came in with Blast, Spartan, Vivid added onto the team, they are currently 1-10 in the respawn game mode. They are 3-2 in search and destroy. They are 1-10 in respawn. The only respawn they've won was a hard point at LA. I don't recall who they beat on that hard point. And actually, no, I do remember. Optic, map 1. They beat Optic on, I believe it was a Hackney Yard. That was the only hardpoint they've won. They lost 6 straight after that. And they haven't won a single domination with this new team. And they are easily the worst team in the league right now. And yeah, I'm talking about them right now, but I have not been talking about the organization because I said the organization is clueless. And you might be asking me, well, how is the organization clueless? I'll tell you how they are. I don't understand how you can have a team like this with this specific player on it and not build around him. Maybe the addition to Blast, Spartan, Vivid was building around this guy, but Aqua, they need to build this team around Aqua. Putting him into an SMG role detrimented him unbelievably. He was doing so good as a main AR. In Minnesota, he dropped a 1.8 KD, I believe. Wait, hang on. Yes, in Minnesota, he dropped a 1.8 KD. At London, he dropped a 1.13 KD. That did go down come LA, where he dropped a 0.95, which still isn't bad. Second most in this team behind Decimate. And also, if you're wondering why it's taking me a little while to get the stats, because I have the stats on me, I just have to look at it because it's a big Google spreadsheet. But then going into Dallas, after a 1.08, a 1.13, and a 0.95, at Dallas he dropped a 0.84, which was the second worst on his team behind Spart at a 0.77. The only player that had a positive KD at Dallas was Blast at a 1.11. So, obviously, Blast is a lot better in the AR position, but so is Aqua. When you look at both of these players, who do you think is the better player? You cannot tell me it's not Aqua. Advanced Warfare, second place finish at Champs. Black Ops 3, third place finish at Champs, where they almost beat Envy in the winners finals. Infinite Warfare, 4th place at Champs, where they started in Losers Round 1 and made that Losers Bracket run to get to 4th place. He had a disappointing finish in World War II, if I recall correctly, but overall, he's a great player. He's gone to many COD Champs, and he is, in my personal opinion, one of the most underrated players in this game. Overall in the year, I believe he has a 1.02 KD. That was brought down massively from this Dallas event. He was not playing well here in Dallas. Why? Because they took the main AR role away from him. They need to build around Aqua. Maybe keep Decimate because he's not playing bad either, despite him only dropping a .92. That was still which is sad because that's still the second best on the team at Dallas. But I would say keep Aqua, keep Decimate. Those have been the only two that have really been playing good, and build around that. Maybe try to make a trade with one of the other teams in the game. I don't know, but they need to do something. Aqua, build around him, and you will build around him as a main AR. Get 3 SMGs and get yourself a flex. That will help you out tremendously. I am telling you. I know they're not watching this video, but still, they need to build around Aqua. He is a god.